Hello, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening sa lahat na nandito kasi IMG is worldwide. So, can you hear me okay? I hope so, right? So, welcome po sa lahat na nandito sa ating Lunch and Learn Financial Coaching Series. So, entitled Mutual Fund 101, right? Napaka-interesting na topic na ito. So, let's start, right? So, today I'll be your host. I'm one of the financial educators here in IMG. And part of the Prosper Pinoy team as well because malaki na yung IMG, right? So I'm an investor, a mutual fund investor, and an entrepreneur, right? So ito yung campaign namin. Suot-suot ko rin yung shirt, the 30M by 30 Financial Literacy Campaign. So ito po yung commitment, yung to empower and financially educate 30 million families globally. No? Kasi yan yung parang naging bahagi na sa mission namin dito sa IMG. Every year and out, parang nag-increase. No? So, at sana ikaw rin na nandito ngayon is maging bahagi ng community namin para ikaw rin as a member or a representative sa family mo, ikaw rin yung makapag spread sa mission natin dito sa IMG, right? And hindi lang ito sa Philippines, no, naging global na, no? So we are present in almost 80 countries around the world. So congratulations in advance kaya nandito ka. So just uh, go back to the person who invited you and register your name. Let her or him register your name officially to this campaign counter para maisali yung name mo officially sa campaign na ito. Alright? So, itong sessions na ito is part of our advocacy. No? And who is IMG? So, IMG is International Marketing Group, a financial institution na yung focus is financial education lang, yung tamang kaalaman towards managing personal finance. At isa rin kaming community na naggagabay, no, to for Filipinos like you and me na makapag-execute sa kanilang financial goals, no, kasi that's the most neglected part. Maraming information pero walang proper guidance, kaya nandito si AMG to educate and to guide, right? Especially on the areas in saving the right way, kasi meron ding saving the wrong way. So mamaya itakol natin. And pangalawa is how to become debt free, yung malaya sa utang, no? Kasi merong proper way of talagang eliminating debt, no? Unti-unti 'yan, no? So marami kaming specific seminars regarding this also. And how to secure for our comfortable retirement, no? And how to secure the future of our family financially. So 'yan yung focus namin dito sa IMG. Okay? And by that we can achieve, all of us can achieve financial independence. Yung hindi na tayo nag-worry about our finances, kung saan tayo pambayad sa mga expenses. So wala na tayong ganong worries, no? Peace of mind, no? Kaya we should build a strong and solid financial foundation. That's a total financial solution na we are aiming here in IMG, right? So kaya we have the mission, so we also have the tool. Ito yung tool namin to spread the mission. Sabi diyan sa libro na The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future, become your own financial educator kasi tayo rin yung may alam sa financial needs natin, so dapat we should also become our financial educator, and IMG has the right platform na makapagturo sa atin sa mga concepts, and that's why sabi diyan, financial education is not just for the wealthy, it's for everyone. Okay, kaya ang book na to is napaka valuable, no? Ask the person who invited you to have a copy of this one because this book will be your ticket to upgrading your financial life. Okay, and you just read it, devour it, and share it with people who need a financial revolution in their life. So lahat tayo, we need this financial revolution, and it starts with this book, and it starts with you. All right? So unang tanong. So before we start this session, maraming tanong. Okay, maraming talagang tanong when it comes to saving and investing. Legit ba yan? Secured ba yan? Di ba? Ang daming tanong. So kaya nandito si MG to at least give you a new perspective. Napakasimple lang, no? Bakit financial education yung focus natin? Napakasimple lang, no? And why do we need to save and invest? So these questions we need to answer as we go along the discussion, right? And yun na nga, yung topic natin is Bakit mutual funds yung uh, pinag-usapan natin ngayon dito? Alright? So, sabi nga natin, we have a mission to make a difference. So here in IMG, we help everyone build a solid financial foundation. If nakikita nyo dyan, that's our solid financial foundation. That's our priorities. No? And nakikita nyo dyan, yung investment panghuli, nasa tuktok because we should build our solid financial foundation from the ground up, starting with healthcare, kasi isang sakit or illness, ma-wipe out lahat kung anong meron tayo ngayon, income or whatsoever, di ba? Dapat healthcare kasi healthcare yung una because health is wealth, di ba? And protection, yung pangalawa kasi we don't know, no? Baka kunin tayo ni Lord anytime soon. We just don't know. So that's why we should have proper protection. Sabi nga ni Boss Rex Mendoza, you don't have the right to invest if you're not properly protected. Ito yun, healthcare at saka protection or life insurance. Di ba? Sounds logical naman, di ba? And third, we should eliminate that. Bago tayo mag-think of investing, we should also find a way or a solution na ma-eliminate natin yung debt. And here in IMG, we just have the right uh, platform na maturuan tayo on how to eliminate debt. Okay? And fourth is emergency fund. Dapat yung emergency fund natin, nakalaan yan, accessible sa bank or basta readily available 3 to 6 months of your monthly income if you're single or at least a year of your income para when emergencies come, may pangbayad, no? 'Di ba? Hindi ka babalik sa utang, 'di ba? Sounds logical? And panghuli is investment. Yan yung topic natin ngayon for this session, right? So, ito, pinaka common na scenario. I've been working hard all my life, but I wasn't able to save anything. Where did my money go? Ito rin yung question ko dati before I joined IMG. Where did my money go? Yung mga bonus, saan ba napunta? No? Kayo, can you ask that question to yourself? Di ba? 13th month bonus, biglang naglaho. No? Pagdating ng January, yun lang, napaisip ka, saan na ba napunta? Di ba? Because we should just need discipline, no? Kaya you need a community like IMG to inspire you to have that discipline because sabi nga dito, it is not how much you earn that counts, it is how much you keep. Yan lang, 'di ba? So that's why I would like to share to you this formula, no? Pag hawak mo natin ng income natin, tatlo lang yung hatian. So 10%, 20%, and 70%. Yan yung dapat ihati natin sa income natin. So 10% goes to tithes and 20% goes to savings. Ang matitirang 70% expenses na yun. 'Di ba? Napakasimple. And by doing so, you are saving the right way and you are paying yourself first. The one who pays himself first, yan yung maging wealthy, di ba? Like for example, if you pay SM or Ayala first, so maging wealthy sila, di ba? When income comes, then darating yung sale, so dapat pag-isipan natin. So here, I learned na when it comes to saving, dapat hindi mo na pag-isipan yan. Siguro ang pag-isipan mo mabuti, paano mag-spend, no? When it comes to saving, huwag mo nang pag-isipan, save the right way na, 'di ba? Just by using this formula. Very simple, right? So, save and invest depending on your goals. Ito nga yung sinasabi natin. So, sabi din ni Boss Rex Mendoza dyan sa Ramper Financials na YouTube channel, we never save and invest to make more money. We save and invest to fulfill financial dreams and achieve financial goals. So may goals pala tayo. Hindi pala money lang. No? We have financial dreams and financial goals. And this is why we need to invest, save and invest. No? So unang question doon is why financial education? Para malaman natin on how to properly build our solid financial foundation. And this one, second question is why do we need to save and invest? Ito pala, we have dreams in our lives. No? Retirement, education, and having a business, having a nice home and car, 'di ba? Marami pang iba, travel, 'di ba? Ang dami. Pero isa lang yung natutunan ko dito sa IMG. By clearly defining your goals, you should also know how much, no? Dapat may price tag yan. Yung retirement mo, magkano ba? Yung education ni Junior, ni Inday, magkano ba? Yung business mo na gusto mong i-start, magkano ba? Yung home at car mo, magkano ba? 'Di ba? Dapat may price tag din. Once you identify your goal, may price tag at dapat malaman mo din uh, yung time frame, yung tinatawag na investment horizon, no? So, may time frame ka, kailan mo ma-achieve yan? Kasi by doing so, yan, ma-fulfill mo talaga. Kasi if eh, gusto mo lang ng retirement pero hindi mo alam magkano, then wala ding mangyari kasi when you identify your goal, may price tag at may time frame, then you should know uh, what kind of investment vehicle you should put in so that ma-achieve yung goal mo. So that's why it is important to save and invest. No? So that's why we should have the strategy. No? Savings alone is okay, but it's not enough. So we should find a new strategy. You should become an investor as well. So become a saver, an investor. And IMG is the right community for you because IMG is a community of savers and investor. Diba? So we save up liquid cash for emergency funds and we invest to accumulate and grow our money that increases value over time. So that's how we do it. That's a new strategy. Kasi yung financial stages ng life ng tao is ganito lang. Man at work, di ba? Tayo working for money. And dapat we transition no from man working for money should also find a way that both of us, man and money, can work together. And here in IMG, we just have the right platform. Okay? And so that in the future, nag-retire ka na, wala ka ng trabaho, we should have make money work for us. No? Money at work na. Kasi, well, we are at this stage, man working for money, active income yan. Di ba? No work, no pay, active income. So that's why we should transition from active plus passive income. Okay? We should find a way to for our active money na ma maparallel yung pag-save up for passive income as well. Para in the future na wala na tayong trabaho, retired na tayo, may passive income working for us. Okay? I think that sounds logical, right? So do you agree? So type agree there if you agree. Because if you don't agree, babalik tayo sa first slide. Okay, joke lang. Right, so dapat din natin malaman ito. Okay? Kanina may saving formula, di ba? How to save properly. Ito rin, we should understand how the wealth is created. Ito pala, okay? We should understand that money and time and rate of return are important factors of building wealth. And so is understanding inflation and taxes. So it says here, building wealth is a mathematical problem, di ba? Just simple math. If you can increase the plus, no, the positive sign there, and decrease the minus, then your wealth will grow. Sounds logical, right? Very simple. But ito, if the minuses are bigger than the pluses, you will lose. So napakasimple. So this time, we should ask ourselves, saan ba tayo sa financial situation natin, no? Saan ba banda yung uh, finances natin? Are we leaning to the more positive or negative? Ang kagandahan dito is if sa IMG or sa investing, mas maganda if maraming positive. Okay? Hindi kagaya sa COVID, no? So dito sa investing, mas dapat when building our wealth, mas maraming positive. So if you can increase the plus sign, then and it decrease the minus sign, then your wealth will grow. So that's a very simple formula there. That's the wealth formula. And dito sa MG, we present or we give you this uh, financial coaching so that you will know, no? And that's how mutual funds comes into place, no? Their concepts, then we should apply this. So mutual funds is indirect stock investing. Okay? So mutual funds is an instrument na makapag-build ng wealth. Bakit? So ano natin, i-dig in deeper natin. So i-define lang natin konti what is mutual fund, no? So a mutual fund is an investment company. So meaning investment company pala si mutual fund. Ang daming mutual fund companies there, 'di ba? So a investment company that collects or pulls investors contribution. So kinikolekta nila yung investment natin, yung pera natin for the purpose of investing it in different vehicles such as stocks, bonds, money market instruments, or combination of the three. So meron palang ganyan. So napakasimple, di ba? So to define it clearly, so ito si mutual fund. And according din sa law na Investment Company Act, lahat ng mutual fund company dapat naayon sa Investment Company Act. Ito yung act na ah, tagapag-alaga sa mga investment companies at saka investors, no? They have the parang regulation para maging legit or legal yung mutual fund or legal yung pag solicit ng investment, no? At si SEC yung nag-regulate diyan, 'di ba? You know about Securities and Exchange Commission, ang daming registered na companies. Kasi very simple lang yung pag-register ng company. But mind you, when you become an investment company, may licensing din na ayon sa Investment Company Act. So when we come across investment company, we should also check, are you licensed to solicit uh, investment from the public, or are you just registered? Because registration is good, but it's not enough. We should also know that, are they licensed to solicit funds? Diyan madalas mangyari yung nasa scam kasi SEC registration lang yung tinitingnan. Okay, hindi nila tingnan yung license to solicit investment. So at least we know. Okay, you can research about the Investment Company Act to know more about this act. Okay, and ito, yung company, yung private company, before they go into public, private sila, at gusto nilang mag-increase yung ano nila, yung parang company nila mag-increase. So it's either they issue bonds or securities or stocks. So that's in the form of initial public offering, i-present nila sa public. That's where mutual fund comes in. So, ang public makapag-invest na through mutual fund. Kaya tinatawag indirect investing. Di ba? So, si mutual fund naka-invest sa stock market. Okay? And we as investors, tayo ito, and si mutual fund company, they pull in our investments, yung pera natin. 'Di ba? Yung 1,000 pesos mo, yung 2,000 pesos ni kumpare, yan, pinipull in yan ni mutual fund at invest ni mutual fund dito sa blue chip companies or the top biggest companies in the Philippines. And once we invest in these companies, we also, as investors, we also own shares of these companies. Okay? And the para ang yung bilihan is, if yung bigas is per kilo, yung gasolina is per liter, ito net asset value per share. So common yan, no? If you go into mutual funds, common mo makita NAV PS or net asset value per share. Yan yung makita mo, no? May value diyan. Yan yung pwede mong bilhin, net asset value per share. And this mutual fund companies, if mag-yield sila, yield din tayo as investors. And usually, yung yield, yung gains is nasa 8% to 12% per annum. Huh? Don't forget about that, per annum. Okay, so this is the most uh, regulated and the most uh, legal, way of earning higher than the inflation rate, which is yung gains natin dito makuha sa mutual fund is 8 to 12%. And yung inflation rate, if ma-recall natin, February is naging 4.7. So again, saving the right way is saving above the inflation rate. And this is what we recommend. We save the right way through mutual fund because yun nga, nag-yield higher than the inflation rate. 'Di ba? 8 to 12% is higher than the inflation rate. Then kikita tayo. 'Di ba? Right? So, i-increase natin yung plus sign. 'Di ba? Nandun sa wealth formula, i-increase lang yung plus sign, your wealth will grow. Right? So, ito, when we invest in mutual fund, ito lang yung analogy. Very simple lang. May bus dyan, no? So, napakaganda ng bus, di ba? Do you want to be the driver or just the passenger? Di ba? So, sa mutual fund, pipili ka lang. You'll just be a mutual passenger. Kasi if you just be a passenger, napaka-comfortable ng ride from point A to point B. Alam mo yung goal mo, yung point B, pero at least wala ka ng ibang gagawin, wala ka ng ibang i-research pa. Kasi when we investing in stock market, dalawa lang, di ba? Mutual funds at direct stock trading. Kaya napaganda if you just follow or ride in the bus as a passenger. No, ang dami mong uh, convenience na mabigay na as parang if wala kang idea about the stock, then mutual fund na talaga. Right? So decide, do you want to be a driver or a passenger? Okay? So yan lang yung pinakasimpleng analogy about investing in mutual fund. Be a passenger na lang. All right? So do not get into something that you don't understand. That's why here in IMG, paulit-ulit natin binigay itong mga free webinars kasi we want you to know, we want everyone to understand first what they're getting into, di ba? Especially when it comes to investing. Investing is very simple. You just know the right concepts, right? So here in IMG, we should encourage everyone to know for themselves what type of investor we are, di ba? Kasi nag-isip ka na ng investing pero hindi mo alam what type of investor you are. So dapat alam din natin yung type of investor we are. According yan sa risk appetite natin. 'Di ba? May risk every investment, every endeavor na we do, there's risk, 'di ba? So when it comes to investing in mutual fund, may risk appetite yung bawat tao. And when it comes to investing also in mutual fund, may tinatawag na investor risk profile. Yan yung dapat mong i-take up yung mga questionnaire according sa mutual fund company. May questionnaire sila para malaman natin what type of investor we are, 'di ba? How much uh, income you want to invest, ganong mga klase, 'di ba? Uh, how much percentage are you willing to risk, something like that. Those are investor risk profile na questionnaire na dapat mong i-answer for yourself. Okay? And first is the conservative type of investor. So low risk and modest return. Siya lang yung investor na gusto mag-invest pero okay lang yan yung modest return lang. Hindi siya masyadong risk taker. So okay lang yung ganyan na modest return, 'di ba? So conservative yung type of investor siya. And second is itong moderate, balance yung risk and return. Oh, willing siya mag-invest at this portion because alam niya ito rin yung return, balanse. Okay? And third is ito, aggressive, high risk, high return. Okay siya, more than 50% of his income ano niya, i-invest niya. So mayroong ganun kasi alam niya na ito makapagbigay ng high returns. So dapat malaman natin para when we invest, we should have the proper asset allocation. Anong tamang funds na para sa iyo? Kasi meron din na types of fund para sa type of investor you are. So three basic types lang of mutual fund according to the book SSBYF book, no? Chapter 7, uh, creating wealth through investment, no? Building wealth through investment. So ito, equity stock, balance at saka bond fund lang. Three types, basic types lang. And I know there are a lot of siguro mga types under these basic types, but ito lang yung pag-usapan natin ngayon. Okay? Three basic types. So first is equity or stock. 90% is invested in the stock market. Okay? And these are for aggressive investor. Di ba? If alam natin ito, then we have a clear path na, di ba? Then ito, recommended length of stay, more than 5 years. So ang iba more than this, but ito yung parang basic, 'di ba? More than 5 years of your of investing, 'di ba? Yung horizon mo is more than 5 years. 5 years or more, 'di ba? So napakaganda if you just know. And second is balance, no? 50% uh, nasa stock market and 50% is nasa bonds. So balance, moderate investor yung para sa ganitong type of mutual fund. And usually, recommended length of stay is at least 5 years. 'Di ba? At least yung investment horizon mo, yung goal mo, 'di ba? May goal tayo, ma-assess mo na, okay, ito yung para sa certain type of goal ko kasi at least 5 years. 'Di ba? And third is ito, bond fund or fixed income securities. Ito yung pinaka-conservative kasi fixed income, yung mga sa government fund, government bonds, no? Sila yung usually tinatawag na parang safest kasi hindi naman gaano kataas, hindi naman gaano ka lower sa interest rate, no? Naglalaro sila sa just parang equal lang sa inflation rate usually, 'di ba? And recommended length of stay is at least 3 years. So at least now malaman natin very simple concepts lang, di ba? Just know the type of investor you are and the type of investment or mutual fund na para sa iyo, di ba? Wala nang ibang iba pang isipin kasi sigurong ang dami na tayong nabasa ng mga information pero confusing na, no? So dito sa MG we simplify everything at ito lang 'yun. Okay? So if you have more questions about uh, mutual fund and more of these topics, contact the person who invited you and to let him or her explain further. Okay? So when it comes to investing, may risk talaga. Okay? So time, not timing, is the better ally to help build wealth for your family. So time pala. The more time you are in the market or invested in the market, then the better to build wealth for your family. Huwag mong timingan. Huwag kang bukas na lang or siguro next month na kasi medyo mababa ngayon next month na. So that's not the ally. No? Time is better ally. Okay? And building wealth requires a lot of discipline and time. Ito na nga, di ba? Discipline means may strategy ka, no? May systematic strategy ka na certain amount of your income ihulog mo on a specific time interval or monthly, weekly, 'di ba? Yan yun. And time. So the more time you are invested in the stock market or in mutual fund, the better, 'di ba? So if you're not invested yet, maybe it's time, no? Maybe hindi ito uh, you attended here not because you wanted something you wanted to know something, but maybe this is the right call. No, it's time to start because this is not a get rich quick scheme, di ba? Kung naghanap tayo ng yan yung madalas mas scam yung tao kasi naghanap ng madali ang pera, but di ba sabi natin kanina, investing is not more about making money, it's more about achieving our goals, our financial goals. Kaya ito si mutual fund, this is our instrument, no, in building our wealth. Okay? So, may disadvantages. Ito yung risk. Okay? Ito yung risk dapat natin malaman. No? Low or zero gains for short term. Kasi yung mutual fund investment natin, dapat long term yun, di ba? Long term yung goals natin. Wag kang magmadali. If short term yan, within a few months, then wag mo nang ilagay sa mutual fund kasi uh, low or zero gains lang talaga. Yan yung word of caution. Pero sabi natin kanina, we have uh, parang long-term goals, di ba? So maiwasan natin ito. So and next is fees. Every time, everywhere you put in money sa mutual fund or sa stocks, may fees yan. May tinatawag na entry, exit, or annual management fees. So dapat alam din natin, no? And returns are not guaranteed kasi fluctuating yung market, di ba? But ito lang yung na-learn ko din sa IMG uh, na ang guarantee is if you just constantly, kung may discipline ka lang talaga na mag-put in ng money in more time, no, sa long term goals mo, for sure may yield ka talaga, may gains ka talaga if long term. Yan lang yung guarantee. Yung hindi ka parang na emotional, no? Pag mag-dip yung market, i-pull out mo agad. Emotional yan eh, di ba? So dito lang, disiplina lang talaga. Alright? So that's the risk. Pero ito yung parang mitigation. May tinatawag na money cost averaging. Ito yung uh, strategy natin. So cost averaging is a powerful tool for long-term investors. It takes emotion out of investing and lets the market work for you. Yan. Napaka simple and very powerful, no? Powerful tool for long-term investors. It takes emotion out of investing. So napaka simple. So i-define natin further. So money cost averaging is a strategy to systematically purchase shares of security products to offset investment risk in a fluctuating market. Oh? So sabi dito, a simple strategy, a constant amount is invested at a specific time interval. Okay? As the price of a given product fluctuates, the same amount of money invested will purchase more number of shares when the price is low and less number of shares when its price is high. So, looking at this table, di ba? Yung strategy natin is constant lang, di ba? Month 1 to month 6, for example, ang monthly contribution is 100 pesos lang. for the whole duration of 6 months. So ang total contribution for the whole 6 months is 600, right? Because 100 pesos lang yung per month. Pero yung fluctuating market is yung price per share, nakikita natin, no? First month is 100, second month is 50, third month is 25, fourth month is 20, fifth month is 25, the month 6 bumalik bagya, no? So fluctuating market, and in a fluctuating market, we buy shares, no? Same amount of money invested will purchase more number of shares when the price is low. So the lowest price here is 20 pesos. Yung number of shares niya nabili is 5. Less number of shares when its price is high. The highest price here is 100 pesos. Same thing, di ba? Yan lang yung money cost averaging. So total shares na nabili niya is ano 18, di ba? If we want to know the value after 6 months, is i-multiply lang natin yung 18 sa recent na or last share price sa month 6, which is 50, and that will total to 900 pesos. So that's the value, 900 pesos. Then i-compare natin, no? I-compare natin um, sa ano niya, sa naging contribution niya. So 900 minus 600 is 300 pesos. Yan pala yung nakita niya, di ba? 300 pesos. That's around mga 50%, di ba? 40 to 50%. Okay? So that's very powerful na strategy na para maiwasan yung emotion. Yung sinasabi natin sa kanina na slide, takes out the emotion out of investing and let the market work for you. Ito yun. 'Di ba? Napakasimple. No, walang ibang gagawin. Invest regularly, then that's it. All right? So, merong benefits ang mutual fund investing. Ito yun. First is professional management kasi may fund manager na expert in actively managing the funds on a regular basis. So tayo as investors, wala na tayong iisipin pa. 'Di ba? May fund manager na expert eh. Then potentially high returns kasi yun nga 8 to 12% yung gains depending on the market conditions, but ito yung average, di ba? And low capital requirement, very affordable. As low as 1,000 pesos, pwede ka nang makapag-start ng investment. And as low as 500 pesos, yan yung additional, no? Parang top up mo sa 1,000 pesos. Di ba? Napakadali. Okay? And instant diversification kasi yung funds are invested broadly across a number of different investment, marami, no? To reduce risk and maximize earning potential. And ito, safety and transparency kasi yun nga, safety kasi highly regulated by the SEC, and transparent kasi investors have the right to transparency and are entitled to know where the funds are invested through fund fact sheet, di ba? Alam niyo yan, i-research niyo yan, fund fact sheet, alam mo saan na-invest uh, yung fund. Nasa Jollibee ba, nasa SM ba? So alam natin yan, fund fact sheet, right? And ito, according sa RA 8424, Tax Reform of 1997, gains realized upon redemption from mutual fund shares are excluded from the definition of gross income, therefore not subject to personal income tax. Di ba? Napakagaling. This is the most legal way to outpace inflation and hindi tayo makabayad ng tax kasi ito nga nasa law, 'di ba? So this benefit alone sa tax exempt makes it more profitable to invest in mutual fund versus other regular investment instruments, 'di ba? Napakagaling ang pag-invest sa mutual fund, right? So ito pa, convenience. So all in all, convenience lang yun lahat, no? Wala na tayong ibang gagawin, regular investing lang. Kaya sabi natin kanina, investing, it takes discipline and time. 'Di ba? Disiplina lang. And long term lang yung goals natin, 'di ba? Ang investment horizon natin para ma-achieve yung mga goals natin. Right? So, sabi dito, the risk is not when the market is down, no? It's when it goes up and you're not part of it. 'Di ba? Sabi yan ni Boss Rex Mendoza sa Ramper Financials. Napaka-simple pero totoo, 'di ba? And ito pa, when you wait for things to get better, especially during pandemic, maybe it will be too late, 'di ba? So, anong ibig sabihin? Start now. Take that step, 'di ba? be part of something big, you know. So this is how to get started. Very simple. Seek advice from a financial advisor. No? Tanungin mo ano bang kailangan mo. Have a financial check-up para malaman mo kung anong meron ka at merong ano yung kailangan mo sa finances mo. Second, open a mutual fund account. Try to open a mutual fund account. Okay? And third, ito yung the best of the three, parang combination, the three uh, or the two options. Join IMG and maximize the membership benefits. Kasi when you join IMG, ito na yung matatanggap. All new members become automatic mutual fund investors. Napakagaling. And yung exclusive to IMG members din, free investment seminars from our partner companies, partner investment companies. Si Ramper, si Suldivo, si Atram, si Phil Equity, si Philam Asset, si FAMI, si Sun Life Asset Management. Mga partner companies natin yan. Okay? And mutual funds are at 0% entry fee. So wala kang babayaran na entry fee. So kanina may risk, 'di ba? May fees. So ito, to solve those risk, ito, join IMG kasi may exclusive IMG membership benefit. And ito pa, while we are able to access the mutual fund through this um, partner companies, we also have access to stocks online trading platform, the MyTrade. Dito lang yan sa IMG, 'di ba? So napakadali, no? If you want to start your investment journey, join IMG kasi there's a lot of membership benefits. Ito 48 exclusive membership benefits and tatlo doon nandito na. And let your inviter discuss you further about these 48 exclusive membership benefits kasi this is for you. This will upgrade your financial life. I'll tell you. All right? So to patapos na tayo, ano ba yung best investment? Palagi natin maririnig, no? What is the best investment, no? Ito lang yung mapakita ko. Bonus ito. So when we invest, we should diversify, 'di ba? Dapat ito 'yun, four cornerstone of a good investment. So tingnan natin alin ba yung mas maraming check, no? Aling box na maraming check, 'di ba? So diversify lang talaga. So when you join IMG, you get to the access of this amazing investment instrument na makapag-upgrade talaga sa financial life mo. Maka you will you will have the financial revolution in your life if you join IMG because of these amazing concepts na ina-apply natin dito sa IMG. Alright? So, ano pang hinihintay? Huwag mo nang pag-iisipan, di ba? Join the community, be part of IMG, and ask the person who invited you to discuss on how to easily be part of IMG. Okay, so take that first step. It's time to take action and save and invest now. Right? So I thank you for your time. Okay, medyo na overtime pero I thank you for your presence here. I hope I've shared something very relevant today, and uh, share this information to your loved ones, to your families and friends para sila din malaman nila on how very simple it is to start investing. Okay? And contact the person who invited you to know more about what we have discussed earlier. So this is Rajzid Espina, proud IMJ campaigner. So thank you everyone and have a great afternoon to you all. Thank you. God bless. Bye.